Hi everyone, this is Kia, platform for app analytics and app keyword promotion. And today we are going to talk about app installs and how often you need to order them so to stay in top and attract as many organic users as possible. Stay tuned and watch this video till the end to find out the details. If you watched our previous videos, you already know that the main service we provide is keyword promotion. So the type of installs we work with is keyword installs. This type of downloads help your application to occupy top positions on Google Play and App Store in any possible country for any possible search request. So in such a way, your application becomes more visible and more noticeable for organic users, and it can bring already organic traffic. When we are talking about organic traffic, we do understand that it is divided into the traffic from search and into the traffic from browse and explore. But search traffic is extremely valuable. That's because when users type different kinds of search requests in the search bar, they already know what they are looking for and which type of the application they would like to download. So let's imagine that you would like to download drifting game, and in the search bar you will put drifting game. So you have already the intent to download the particular type of application and you won't download any other type. That's why it is extremely important to try to attract as many organic users from the search as possible so to get relevant users. And for this, unfortunately, App Store optimization is not always enough. We remember that App Store optimization is important, first of all, for conversion rate. So it helps us to show our users what the application is about, which functions it has. And of course, App Store optimization influences the way our application is visible in the search list. So text metadata optimization helps to put the particular search request in the title, short, long description, and in such a way Google Play or App Store will make the connection between your app and between the particular search request. And of course, when we are talking about search request, about keywords, there are millions of them, and it is needed to pay a lot of attention to the positions your application has in the search list for different keywords. So all the keywords are divided into the keywords of high, middle, and low popularity, and depending on this, they can bring different number of organic traffic, and of course the popularity influences the way we promote our application. So it influences the competitiveness, and the higher the competitiveness is, the more difficult it is to achieve top position in the search list on Google Play or App Store. And that's what our service does, and that's what we can help with. So we can help your application to occupy top positions for any search request in any country. So you can go to our platform, you can choose the application you would like to work with, for example, and you can choose the country you would like to occupy top positions in. After this, you can choose the keywords for which you would like to get top ranks. Of course, this strategy we use, first of all, depends on the store we work with. You can check in our previous videos how to work with Google Play and how to work with App Store. And we do remember that, first of all, this strategy for App Store optimization differs a lot for these two main stores. And in the same way, the strategy for keyword promotion differs as well. So just quick reminder that when we work with Google Play, we need to proceed with longer campaigns like for 7-10 days, and we need to proceed with this step-by-step increase in the volumes like this. So we start for the first day 5, then 10, then for example 13, and so on. Remember that this daily volume depends first of all on the keyword difficulty and the app position for the keyword. Of course, the lower the rank, the lower number of installs we need to promote our application, because it is not natural if the application with the rank 81st will get, for example, 100 downloads daily for this keyword. Google will pay attention that it's not natural, and most probably the position won't be increased. So we need to proceed step by step. When you work with Apple, it will be enough to set the campaign, for example, for 2 days. We do not need to proceed with the increase, and we just pay attention to the popularity, to the rank, and make the decision regarding the install volume depending on this. But the next question which you may have, how often you need to buy keyword installs so you make your application promotion successful. First of all, it is needed to remember that the main aim of keyword promotion is to occupy top ranks, and after this, to get organic traffic from the search. So, after we get top position for any keyword, of course, it is important not to stop the promotion at once, because we need to give some time to Google Play or App Store to update the positions. And of course, we need to give this time to users to see your application, to find your application in the list and starting to download it. Of course, if the keyword is popular, if the keyword is of high traffic, the organic traffic will be increased faster than if the keyword is of low popularity, because not a lot of users put such keywords to the search. But anyway, it is needed to pay attention to their promotion as well, as we remember about these suggestions. For example, when users type different kinds of search requests in the search bar, they see the suggestions from the store, and very often these suggestions may be of low popularity, but still users click them and explore the search list. So anyway, when you work with keyword promotion, try not to stop the promotion at once after you achieved top one. So to give the store to update the position, that mostly about Google Play, because remember that the search list may be different for different users, depending on the device, depending on the account settings. So some time is needed, so the position is the same on different devices for different users, even in the same country. So if you stop the installs at once, there may be the situation that the position will go down and organic users even do not have some period of time to explore your application. So in our case, we call this as a keeping campaign, so to keep the position. And usually we do not add the same volumes. For example, if we worked with some keywords of high popularity and achieved the top one with 100 installs, we do not add the same volume during all the period of time after the campaign. So for several days, we may add the same volume, but after this we are starting to decrease the volume and give the chance for organic users to keep the position for your application. These are for the keywords of all the popularities. But when we are talking about the keywords of high popularity, we do understand that the competitiveness is extremely high and a lot of applications compete for the same keywords. And this situation may happen that you achieved top position, you stopped the campaign, you started to get organic traffic, but due to the competitiveness, the position started to be changed. And for example, your competitors started to occupy top position, top one, instead your application. In such a case, it will be needed to add some installs as well, if this keyword is important for you and if you would like to occupy only top one position. We know that the most part of traffic, of organic traffic from the search, is divided between top two positions and sometimes between top five positions depending on the category. But if the rank is lower than top five, most probably users won't scroll to find your application and they will pay attention only to the apps in this top. And it is important to follow all the changes in the ranks So to be able to react fast and to be able to add the installs if you see that the keyword is important for your app, that you would like to attract organic users from this search request because it is popular, it is relevant, and in such cases, you can just follow the changes at our platform. Like in my keyword section, it is completely for free. You can add unlimited number of keywords and check the rank score and approximate traffic. We remember that the traffic is approximate due to the fact that both Google Play and App Store do not provide any official numbers. And in such a way, you follow the positions, and if you see that the rank goes down, it will be needed to add some installs so to get back to top one. But this type of installs, it is not the type of traffic which you should add all the time, for example, to occupy top one. If the keyword is relevant for your application, if the keyword is traffic, it will bring organic downloads to your app, and as I said, you will need only to add installs when you see some changes in the search list. The same situation is of course for App Store. So if you see that you achieved the position, if you see that the volume of organic traffic started to increase, then everything is fine. You can just spend your time following the changes. But if you notice that the position goes down in some important country for you, or if you notice in general the decrease in organic traffic from the search, it's high time to go and to check if there are some changes in the keyword ranks. And if you see some that, for example, you occupy top one and now the position is top four, it is needed to add some downloads so to get back to top one, because we do not forget about the fact that your competitors do the app promotion as well, and they spend time doing app store optimization. They may do different changes, so in such a way they can occupy higher positions as well, and of course they may use keyword installs as well. So it is needed to follow and react quite fast, especially if you see that after boosting particular keyword to top one, your search traffic increased. So in general, it is not possible to say that you need to buy keyword installs once a week or once a month. Of course, if you promote the keywords actively, you will buy keyword installs every day, so to increase the position and to keep this position. But if you already achieved all the ranks you desired, actually your task is to follow the changes, in the search traffic. And if you see some decreases in search traffic in Google Play Developer Console or in App Store Connect, or if you see some decreases in the ranks for the keywords which are important for you, it is high time to revise your strategy, to revise the positions, and to start buying keyword installs again. One more type of traffic which we have for Google Play applications is CPI campaigns. So you remember that CPI campaigns provide the installs from the ads. So in such a way, you can increase the number of users your application has. You can help your application to get into the index for different keywords, because we remember that in the indexation process for Google Play, it is important to see that the application has in-app activity, user engagement, and so on. So that's the type of traffic which may help your application to solve different tasks. First of all, to get active users who are interested in your application, who make in-app activity, who make revenue, and of course this influences the Google Play algorithm as well, because it helps in indexation and it may help to get more keywords ranked. So after this, you will be able to take these keywords to promotion campaign by search request. And if you are talking about this type of traffic and how often you need to proceed with CPI campaigns when we are talking about new applications, if to be honest, it is better to order such type of installs all the period of time until the application doesn't have a lot of organic. This will help Google to understand that your application is active and it is interesting for users. It will help to increase the conversion conversion rate, and in such a way Google Play will pay more attention to the app and will give more keywords into the index, so we are able to promote them. If we're talking about the applications which already have some organic traffic which are published long time ago, actually you may combine this type of traffic as well. So we do understand that all the apps have paid and organic traffic. This type of traffic is paid, and usually app developers and app marketers are trying to combine both types of traffic so to get the maximum revenue. So here there are no restrictions in the time, and you can buy this type of installs anytime you want, so to increase the popularity of your application. So you may get more users, you may get more revenue. And also combining of CPI campaigns and of keyword campaigns is more effective for your application when we work with Google Play, because in such a way you will do keyword promotion, you will get increase in the ranks, and on other side you will get active users, which will show Google that the application is popular, application is used. And we know that working with Google Play, it is extremely important. So in such a way, you will be able to get users, you will be able to increase the number of rates and reviews. For example, if you attract relevant users who are really interested in your application, and if the application doesn't have any crashes or issues. So in such a way, try to combine CPI campaigns and keyword campaigns that really works good for Google Play. When we are talking about App Store, unfortunately, we do not have this type of traffic for App Store. But anyway, if you're talking about some ad traffic, on App Store, it doesn't influence the same way on indexation or so on. But anyway, you can combine the traffic from paid sources, and of course, you can try to attract organic traffic from the keywords from the search list. One question which you may have is how often to buy app reviews and app rate. Actually, we remember that app reputation is extremely important for conversion rate and for the way our users like the app, because it is believed that no one read the reviews, but that is not so, and almost 70% of users check the app rating and read the reviews. So the period of times for which you buy app reviews actually depend on the current situation with your application. If you see that organic traffic brings good rates, writes good reviews, you may just buy them once a time, so to increase the overall rating in the particular region, for example. But if you see that you have updated the application and users do not like this update and started to put 1-2 stars, it's high time to pay attention to the app rates and app reviews, so to fix the situation. Of course, at the same time, we fix the issues with the application, and we cannot solve the problem only buying the rates and reviews, but at least for the period of time during which you fix the issues with the application, this can help you to save the current average rating in the particular country. So if everything is fine with your rating, if users are satisfied with the application, according to the reviews, you can buy from time to time, so to increase the performance in the particular country, for example, because we remember that rates and reviews are divided according to the country. But if you see that users put 1-2 stars all the times, sometime it will be needed to order the rates and reviews during 1-3 weeks, so to fix the situation. But still, we remember that working with app reputation, it is needed to fix the problems with the application as well. And we cannot just live with rates and reviews, with ordered rates and reviews, because the time will come when users will understand that nothing is fixed with your app, and you will get uninstalls, and the uninstall rate will only increase. So to avoid such situations, it is needed to work with the application as well. That was the short summary of how often you need to buy different types of installs. And do not forget to follow your application's ranks. Do not forget to follow how keywords perform so to be able to react fast to any changes in the search organic traffic. Anyway, if you see some issues with your keyword ranks with search traffic, do not hesitate to contact your personal manager or our support team, and we will be happy to analyze your application and to give the advices how to fix the situations. Get top positions in the search with Key App.